these colors generally symbolize. Red can mean courage, blue can show loyalty, yellow can show justice, and green can show progress. Number 2. What are the most relevant design elements found in flags across different cultures? A. Horizontal stripes, B. Stars, and C. Crosses. Some interesting facts here that I have are between 1977 and 2011, Libya used a solid green rectangle as the flag without, and it was the only country in the world without any second color or symbols. Number 2. Indonesia and Monaco have the same sort of flag, but Indonesia and Monaco have the same color design and pattern on their flag, and they're only different by the dimensions. Number 3. The nations of Cyprus and Kosovo are the only nations in the entire world with a map with their national map on their flag. Nepal is the only flag in the entire world that does not use a rectangle or square shape as a flag. And if you turn it to its side, it represents the Himalayan mountains, which have the world record for the tallest mountain in the world. Switzerland and Vatican City are the only two square flags amongst 196 rectangular country flags. The United States flag has had 26 changes since 1777, and it added a star for every state after joining the Union. However, Afghanistan has the most changes to their flag compared to any other country. They have had 30 different flags in 102 years. The Kosovo flag, which was adopted February 17, 2008. The design of the Kosovo flag is presented with a map of their country below 6 stars, which represents Kosovo's 6 major ethnic groups: Albanians, Serbs, Bosniaks, Turks, Romani, and Gorani. The Cyprus flag, adopted August 16, 1960. The design of the Cyprus flag is a white background with 2 olive branches below the map of their island. The olive branches represent peace. The Union Jack flag, adopted New Year's Day on 1801. Also known as the United Kingdom flag, the Union Jack was created by merging the flags of the 3 original nations, which were Scotland, Ireland, and Northern Ireland, and England. The 4th nation, Wales, was not in the combination because during 1801, which again was when the flag was created, Wales was not independent as a nation. It was still part of England. This is my favorite flag because of the unique and creative way God the designer has. Denmark is the oldest flag which is still being used today. The design has been used since 1625. The legend of the Denmark flag says that the flag fell from the sky from God and was used in the Battle of Linden in 1219. Countries like Sweden, Iceland, Finland, and Norway all have inspiration from the Denmark flag. Now for some flag symbolism. The stars represent individualistic or promises, or they could represent guidance, ambition, or a bright future. The crosses usually represent geographic crossroads or Christianity. The crescent moon and stars represent Islam and guidance and enlightenment. Animals on flags can represent courage, strength, resilience, or the nation's spirit animal. The crest or coat of arms symbolizes the country's history, culture, and identity. Red on flags can represent courage, bravery, revolution, and bloodshed. Blue can represent calmness, harmony, loyalty, the sky, and the sea. Green represents nature, renewal, and growth. Yellow represents warmth, sunshine, prosperity, and hope. Black represents strength, determination, wording, or remembrance. White means purity, peace, and innocence. There's only 2 nation flags with the color purple on them because purple dye was too expensive to be used back in the day. I actually forgot a research question when I did that. Number 3. What are the most iconic flag designs globally, and why are they considered so recognizable? Number 1 is the American flag, known for freedom and patriotism. The Danish flag is known for freedom and patriotism. Patriotism and happiness. The British flag is commonly seen as commonly recognized and historic. And the Japanese flag is seen as both simple and powerful. Knowing about different flags is important so that you can recognize different countries. This subject interests me because of how unique each flag is. It is cool to know all of the different meanings behind the colors and symbols. Denmark's history of their flag was very interesting and new for me to learn. I hope that by doing this project I was able to teach something new to somebody. I learned a lot of new facts even though I didn't choose to include everything. Google, Wikipedia, and World Encyclopedia are easy ways to access more information about flags in case you're interested to learn more. I'm done.